Hello, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Today I decided that I wanted to take you guys along with me for the day, little 5 a.m. day in the life. I apologize if any of my videos feel a little repetitive. Like I've just been filming my morning routines, like what, 5 videos now, but I swear that's just the reality of my life. So it's kind of difficult to film, be present, and also be creative at the same time with like different ideas of things to film, but still like videos like this. So hopefully it's still enjoyable to watch. Moon's in his pajamas, but he hates the footsies on his feet, so we tie it up so that he feels a little more comfortable wearing these, but he gets a little extra affectionate whenever he's in his pajamas. He's about to knock over the camera.
I look like mommy right now. Did you just wake up from a nap?
He looks grumpy, but I feel him purring right now. He wants to be carried. I think that's what it is. I swear. Why are you looking at me? Look at him.
What's she looking at me for?
As you already saw, I did my 30 minutes on the stairs, my little morning cardio, and then I did my upper body workout, which felt immaculate. Like I've never felt so strong on my upper body. For the past 3 weeks, I've been feeling weak doing my pull-ups. Now, today, I think I felt the strongest doing them pull-ups, so I'm a little happy. I also like flexed my shoulders on like in the mirror, and I was just like in utter disbelief as to like the muscles. What is this? Right, Moon? Isn't this crazy? I rarely like flex my upper body. Oh my goodness. This is usually how my mornings go. You gotta get off the counter, you're getting everything furry. But yeah, today's workout felt nice. It's actually Tuesday, and usually on these days, we actually do 6 a.m. boxing, and it's on Wednesdays where I do my 30 minutes on the stairs and my upper body, but I decided to switch it up a bit today. And if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's because of like my filming schedule. I'm pretty sure Thursday is Thanksgiving, and Matt and I are on dessert and asparagus duty. So I just knew that if I were to film this 5 a.m. day in my life tomorrow morning, I would not have time to edit this video the day after because it'll be Thanksgiving, and then I will be recovering from Thanksgiving the next day. Thanksgiving is Indigenous Appreciation Day to me every single year. I keep forgetting to like call it that. But yeah, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, that's 50% of the reason why we switched up today's workout. But I was talking to Matt and we were talking about that. We actually kind of like it that we switched up the workout today. So because of today, we've decided now that we'll just switch up our workouts based on how we're feeling that morning. Got something out of it. Now I need protein. I need my breakfast. I'm starving. The last video I literally posted was a what I eat in a day. That video I showed me making scrambled eggs. I did mention that I would have preferred my sunny side up eggs instead of the scrambled eggs that I made that day. So now you're gonna see exactly what I was talking about. And I finally got my hands on some cottage cheese. It's been out in Costco for so long, so I just decided to get a small little container. And my turkey bacon. I'm excited. I've been having such a repetitive breakfast lately, and I'm liking it because sometimes I go like a whole month or two having the exact same breakfast, and then after the next 2 months, I am fixated by a whole nother different breakfast, and then I have that for another month or two. Lately, my fixation has just been my cottage cheese toast with sunny side up eggs. I was on a hard-boiled egg kick like a couple months ago. Now I'm on a sunny side up egg kick with turkey bacon and sometimes my overnight oats. It really depends on how I'm feeling and how much protein that I want. Today I lifted my upper body, so I don't like having too much protein. I love having like a shitload of protein, like especially when I hit legs. While I'm making my breakfast, I gotta pour my green juice. So I've been using this to add to my sunny side up eggs because apparently 2 eggs is not even enough protein than you think you need, because I think it's only like 12 to 14 grams of protein, and you do need a little bit more. It really depends on your goals, but my trainer suggests that I have very high protein breakfast. So in order for me to quite literally cheat the system, I add these cage-free egg whites in a carton that I got at Costco. It comes in a big box with a bunch of these cartons. So I add the egg whites first. I do that first, and I crack my eggs.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I gotta get the trash. Excuse me. Ma'am.
I'm just gonna... Thank you. So now as you can see, it just looks like a ginormous egg. So what I like to do is I just add like a little bit of water while the pan is really hot, and then I top it off with this little pan cap to let the water kind of like cook it from the top. It's actually easier when there's like more pan to have the water like evaporate in, but it's gonna take a little longer because you can see just shaking it, all that wet on the top. I like it when it cooks evenly and it's like not super yolky. Yeah, but if nobody ever taught you this, here's my little hack. You can now see that it's cooked on the top, and when you shake it, it's not watery. So this is officially cooked. Now I'm about to assemble the rest of my plate. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you this. This has got to be the best thing that I have put on any of my food. I like randomly decided to buy this one day while I was food shopping, and I saw that it was like one of those honey hot sauce things, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna like this. Dude, I put it on quite literally almost everything, but like especially on my eggs. Like, look at this. This is overkill, but I don't care. That's a huge egg. This is gonna be like the most tastiest hot sauce honey I've ever had in my life. 0 grams of fat and only 5 calories. I was out for a little bit and I finally got my hands on a little buy one get one, so I ended up getting 2 of these, luckily for like $5. And here's my very bland looking breakfast. It's just sourdough bread with cottage cheese, my eggs, turkey bacon, and the honey hive hot sauce. I'm so ready to eat. I deserve this.
Look at that perfect yolk.
I swear there is nothing harder than trying to wash your body and wash your hair after an upper body day. That was a struggle. Alright, I've decided. I'm giving it a blowout. This is the best purchase I think I've made. And honestly, I was literally about to buy like the $70 one, which probably is better, but this one was $30 at like a Burlington, and I was so close. I was about to spend like $70, $80, or I think it was like maybe $180 like on Amazon for like the one that was going viral on TikTok. And then I came across this while I was shopping at Burlington, and I was like, this is quite literally the exact same thing. And I did a little research, and it was so impulsive, but I was like, do I pay $30 for this and it might not work as well, or do I pay $100 for like a really good one and it's like for sure gonna work? When I got this, I asked for the return policy, but I've had it for so long and there hasn't been anything wrong with it. It's probably not as strong as the other one, but she works, and that's all that matters. Alright, we blew out the hair and she looks okay. She's gonna deflate by tomorrow, put a couple curls in her. Also, I finally got these leggings in the mail from the TikTok shop, and it's like those flared leggings that actually snug your butt pretty well. I've been wanting to get my hands on these leggings for so long, but the last time I ordered one on the TikTok shop, I didn't get the petite or the extra small one. I got the regular size, like the petite as in length, because I am short. It's so hard to get leggings online, and there's one that I bought that didn't have the petite section. It was just a small, not an extra small, and it just did not fit me well, and I was so sad. And I didn't return it because I'm lazy, but this one is the petite extra small, and it fits perfectly. That I'm debating on spending like a lot of money to get more in colors. I decided to get a little extra ready for my day. My birthday's coming up, and I did promise my sister that I'd wait till December 3rd to get my nails done with her, because if you didn't know, my sister and I kind of share a birthday. Hers is December 8th and mine is December 10th. But honestly, these bad boys have been on my nails for like a hot minute. Probably like, it had to have been the last time I vlogged me getting my nails done, which was in the fall. And I just can't do it anymore. I don't know if I can last till December 3rd. They're just getting to that point where it's too hard to handle. Like my hair is getting stuck to it. They're bending, so I have to break it to my sister that I'm not gonna be able to get my nails done with her. But I could just go with her to get a pedicure, since I might as well treat myself for my birthday. So I wanted to get that done now so that the nail salon isn't packed, and so that I can get that out of the way and it doesn't take up too much time in my day. So let's get these bad boys done. Okay, I'm officially out of the nail salon and we got them done. I decided to go for more of a nude, like natural light color this time. I was debating on doing a dark burgundy or a black just because I wanted to feel like myself again and keep it dark. But for the holidays, I thought like a light nudish color would be the best pick this time, and I absolutely love them. I feel chic. These nails always make me feel chic and cutesy and professional. Chic is the best way that I can explain it. It's giving Cher. This makes me feel like the most softest feminine that I could ever be. And I love it. I absolutely love this nail salon. Like, the girls that work there are like the sweetest people in the world. The last nail salon that I used to go to was so much more bougie, and it was so gorgeous in the inside, and it was big. It was always packed and poppin'. But the people that work there, all of them, just like never gave me good energy. I think only one girl gave me like amazing, genuine, happy energy. And I never saw her again. They probably fired her. And I felt so bad. I loved her. And I even got her name. And I was like, I want to make an appointment. Can I see her again? They're like, oh, she doesn't work here anymore. And it was sad because that was like the only nice employee they had. But I switched nail salons, and this one I absolutely love. Like, they are the sweetest people ever. They make me feel so welcome. And every time I ask her something, I never feel stupid asking. I never get anxiety anymore. Like, asking them a question or saying like, hey, can you fix this? And honestly, they probably make like 2 mistakes max. The other place just made mistakes after mistakes and blamed me for it all the time. Like, oh, you should have asked beforehand. I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm not the nail technician. Like, they ask me questions every single time and make sure that everything is how I want it. And every time they finish, they do better than I expect them to do. So I feel full now. This one's like 10 times more low-key in a smaller facility, but like the quality is better. But anyways, now it's time to head home. My nails are done. Luckily, I only have a little bit of work to do. I can't believe it's like our only 12:57 right now. It's not even like the full-on middle of the afternoon yet, and I'm already tired. However, I do want to try to squeeze in some work that I don't have to do till next week, but I feel like getting some crunch time in and like getting things done earlier. I've always been like such an overachiever when it came to school, and now when it comes to like editing, work, brand deals, I like to be like more ahead of the work so that I don't have to worry about it 2 weeks in advance, if that makes sense. Like, for example, for school, I did online school when I first moved here, and they would always have the assignments already online. So what I would do is that I would take 1 day out of the week and finish 2 weeks worth of tests, homework, exams, schoolwork in 1 day, so that by the time the school was ending, I would be finished with school 2 weeks ahead of everybody. I don't know why I'm like that, but I do have some things that I have to film and plan for next week's video, but I don't have to get that filmed or planned out till next week, or like in 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. But again, I'm an overachiever, so I just feel like doing that now. Yeah, sometimes if I don't have much to do, I like editing ahead of time or editing videos and having them like on my back burner ready to go, just to save me so much time and to like not burn out my brain, because I get so burnt out so easily. If I stretch everything evenly throughout my week, I like getting everything done like in a span of 2 or 3 days or 1 day if I can. I don't know why that doesn't burn out my brain. I think it's because now I can have like the ease feeling of knowing that I have like 3 or 4 days of like relaxing and not having to worry about it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You want it off? Want it off? Happy.
So, new location. I'm at my community's like, what is this called? Conference room?
Yeah, conference.
We're in the conference room because Matt was working down here and I was working upstairs in our apartment, and Matt was like, I'm gonna go downstairs to work, and I was like, okay, bye. And I got a headache while I was working at the apartment, so I was like, I think this is a sign for me to get out of the apartment, because I've just been hibernating for like months now. Ever since it like turned September, I was like, finally my time to hibernate and be cozy and never leave the house, and nobody's ever gonna see me out of the gym. I think I needed this. I feel so much better like working in a conference area, like on a bigger desk, than at home. Sometimes there are days where I'm like, you're not gonna see me outside the house. No way. But I do have some editing to do, and it's been 2 to 3 hours since we've been here, and it's currently 4:06 p.m. Waking up at 5 really hits you like in the middle of the day, that you gotta like find different things to keep your energy high that isn't relying on caffeine or energy drinks. I think the waking up at 5 a.m. part is like the easiest part, but like the hard part is trying to stay alive in the middle of the day. That's the hard part, and that's where we are at now. The headache really just didn't go away. I took some Motrin, drank a lot of water, and it just wasn't enough. So I think leaving the house and switching the environment is definitely what I needed, because I do feel a lot better being in this little room. So just wanted to update you guys on what I'm doing for the middle of my 5 a.m. day. My hair,
Gorgeous.
it doesn't know what it wants to be.
Gorgeous.
I'll take it. You ever get a fresh set of nails and you just like love typing in them? You just feel like a brand new person. never spell correctly. Oh my god. I'm officially winding down for the night. I put on all my candles and we just put the cats in the room to prevent them from catching themselves on fire because it's like my biggest fear whenever I want to have candles on. But I really want to have my candles on. Like I like the atmosphere of having like less lights on and more candles for some lighting in here. Matt just warmed up my meal prep. It's just some rice, ground turkey with zucchini and a side of broccoli. This ground turkey and zucchini mixture is so good. I like mix some heavy whipping cream with ground turkey, a little sazon, and chicken stock to make it like a creamy, more flavorful ground turkey. It originally was supposed to be like more of a soy sauce teriyaki ground turkey mix with some zucchini, but I really wanted something creamy. I've just been in the mood for like creamier sauces. I should have had coconut milk instead, but the heavy cream in the fridge is about to go bad, so I had to use it. And I didn't have enough zucchini in that mix, so I just air fried some more broccoli to get more greens and fiber in my meal. I still have a headache. I'm actually refreezing my headache ice pack in the freezer. That's like the only thing saving me because my head has been pounding all day. Luckily, I got some work done. I talked to my manager because I have 2 videos that I have to send over to him to go over some preview dates and posting dates. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to my manager, Aaron. He's literally the best like big brother manager that you could possibly ask for. If he's watching this, because he definitely tries to watch all of my vlogs and I appreciate that. Which kudos to you because I've heard me talk for a long time and I'm sorry you have to go through that. Salud! Salud! Lately, there hasn't been anything to watch. I don't love watching Christmas movies during the holidays as much as I love watching Halloween movies during like spooky season. I don't know why I'm like that. Like I have not been in the mood for a good Christmas movie. Maybe because I already watched them and they're not giving me like a triple, double watch, while a lot of the scary movies give me like, I can watch that horror movie like 5 times. And sometimes like there's too many Hallmark Christmas movies. Like, you know what? What's a good Christmas movie that we just watched? Carry On, remember? That was a good, it reminded me of, what is it called? Die Hard, or, yeah. Right? Because it took place in Christmas. Am I thinking of the right movie? I think so, yeah. Because they made fun of it being like, it's not a Christmas movie, but it's like technically is. Because I never watched Die Hard, but I would assume that the way that Carry On movie was, it's the same like concept as Die Hard. The whole ambiance is not revolved around Christmas, but it takes place during the holidays, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just the vibe. It's not like a whole dedicated Christmas movie. And when it comes to Halloween, there's so many like suspenseful, creepy, spooky like series or TV shows that are like perfect for spooky season or perfect for the fall. But there's like nothing like that when it comes to the holidays. Not that I know of. I feel like there is. Probably Gilmore Girls, but that's like... Why did you run?
Because I'm on.
Okay. But ironically, we're just starting Supernatural on Netflix. I've been wanting to start this show for a while. I just like haven't gone around to it. And now that I'm like showed out, I don't know what else to watch other than like the things that are new. So I'm like, let's just put it on in the background and I'm already loving it. I'm happy I got some work done and it is 5:53. So it's now very early for me to wind down, but waking up at 5 a.m. I feel like I can wind down whenever the hell I want at this point. Like whenever I feel it. When my body's like, it's time for dinner, it's time to relax, and it's time to go to bed, I'm just gonna listen to my body. It's pretty early, but I do love an early night because then it gives me so much time to detox off of my phone or like not have to worry about work. Sometimes there are occasions where I'm laying in bed and my manager needs something from me, and we have a big time difference since he's in LA. And it sucks because sometimes like when it's like 8 o'clock, he's 3 hours earlier, so what, 8? So it's like 5 p.m. for him, and that's like peak work mode. So he's ready to start talking back and forth with me about work while I'm in bed ready for sleep. That's the only annoying part when it comes to going to bed early for me, because then I'm not really 100% present when it's like work grind back in LA. But then again, my manager, Aaron, is so respectful that he knows when is a good time to hop on the call or a good time to talk about something, and he understands when I don't answer. Like he knows if my phone's on do not disturb, that means I'm clocked out for the day. I'm lucky enough to have that type of workflow and working with somebody that's just as understanding, so I'm disassociating right now because I'm so hungry. So I've said this before, whenever I film any type of video, I feel like I'm working. And if I have to wake up again at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, I like to shut off my brain so that I'm recharged for the morning. So if the end of this video feels rushed at all, I apologize in advance. That's why I'm trying to talk a little bit more so that you get something out of me, and I'm still trying to be present in the moment without like constantly worrying about getting certain shots and like being like unrealistically creative with the shots. You've been all up in this vlog today, haven't you? No, you don't get human food, and you know that.
Don't poke him.
What do you want me to do? No, see, he listen. No, Matt and my mom feed this boy human food, and then they wonder why he's a misbehaving menace with human food. Like, he will snatch your guys' food, while with me, he knows better with me. They give him food all the time, and then they wonder why he snatches y'all's food, and y'all wonder why. Like, Matt looked up once, like years ago, that they can have Parmesan cheese. He kept sneaking Parmesan cheese to the cats without letting me know. So every time I took out the Parmesan cheese from the fridge and they went crazy, I was so confused. Why are you guys going crazy over Parmesan cheese? Little did I know. Matt exposed them to cheese, and now whenever they get the taste of Parmesan cheese, they go crazy. He's looking at he pants. I will sometimes cave and give Moon bananas because I don't know what it is. Moon is obsessed. The second you peel open a banana, he smells it a mile away and he starts meowing. It doesn't matter who's holding the banana. He will try to get that out of your hand. And sometimes I give it to him, but if he's like demanding it, I'm like, no, that's wrong. You don't demand bananas whenever you want. All right, that's enough talk. I'm gonna watch my show. I wanted to show you guys my dessert for tonight that I have decided I'm making. So I got my vanilla protein Greek yogurt, and then I have this chocolate rice cake. I know I showed the apple cinnamon rice cake in my what I eat in a day video, but I got a hold of these chocolate ones. I think this one now takes the cake, and I don't know, I was just like craving chocolate cake with like vanilla ice cream, so this is what I got, healthier version, vanilla Greek yogurt with chocolate rice cake. So technically it's the same. I'm just gonna add a little honey on top. Your girl has a sweet tooth, and I will say I think I'm about to get my period because I've been getting some pre-cramps, and I think I'm on my luteal phase because I'm just getting cravings on top of cravings, sweets and chocolate. So I'm pretty sure it's on its way, and I'm in the beginning of my luteal phase, so this is perfect to get my sweet tooth out of the way. This is so good. And then adding the Greek yogurt on top like it's ice cream. That is solid. Officially ending off my night. It is 7:57. I am exhausted. I nearly fell asleep on the couch. Literally needed Matt to clean all the dishes because I could not get up if it was to save my life. I literally hate going to sleep knowing that the kitchen's a mess because I love waking up to a clean kitchen and a clean living room. It just makes me feel so much happier, and it also just makes my 5 a.m. mornings 10 times easier, and it makes me actually enjoy waking up early. So we could never skip a night where all the dishes are put away and the counters are clean and the living room is picked up. That's how I end off all my 5 a.m. days, especially if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m. again. I'm probably gonna sound like a broken record, but I am gonna be filming a winter Arcanite routine, and I'm probably gonna be talking about this exact scenario on that video about how I prep my nights as a girl that wakes up at 5 a.m. The only thing that felt out of routine today was going to the nail salon, because obviously I don't do that every day, but I'm like never out of the house, and I never have like anything to do outside of the house other than grocery shopping. But yeah, sometimes my 5 a.m. days literally look like this. Being a homebody and training and getting tasks done and errands done and getting work done and trying to get out of the house, especially if you're self-employed. My days be looking boring sometimes, and it's okay. That's why this is a very realistic but productive 5 a.m. day in my life. And this was on a random day, honestly. I didn't really have any plans today. I didn't like have any events to go to or anything booked other than like an impulsive nail salon run. But hopefully my day-to-day kind of like gives a good inside scoop as to how my 5 a.m. days really look like. So I feel like everybody thinks I'm crazy when I wake up at 5 a.m. but like honestly, it's to give myself a peace of mind that I have so many hours in the day to get work done and to not rush throughout my day. So I'm so tired. I don't even know if I should stop talking or not. I had the camera on. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I think it's because like when you're consistent with your 5 a.m. morning routines, like sometimes I'm a huge Energizer buddy at buddy, Energizer Bunny at night, even after waking up early, because I have just so much energy at night because I don't want to end off the day. And then I still manage to wake up early in the morning and then do it all over again. But then there are some nights where, like today, where it all hits me and I'm exhausted because I woke up so early. So good night. I'll see you in the next one.
You